yesterday you didn't really touch on it too much about the importance of this qualification for Europe and the club's finances. But now that you've won the game, can you give us an example?
I didn't want to add too much pressure to the players, to be fair.
Let's start.
But I know how important it was. It was very important because we need to be in Europe. It's a must for our club, and as well financially, because it's a big step forward in order to allow us to do more things in the future and have a better structure financially at the club as well. So I'm very pleased for both things today, winning the trophy and having the option to play in Europe.
But there's a real togetherness in the group. You could see that on the pitch and, afterwards as well.
It's a great group of lads to manage. We know our strength and our weaknesses, but within those margins, one thing is non-negotiable, is the spirit, the commitment and the effort that they put in every training session and in every game. And as a manager, that's...
You have a very, very quick turnaround, don't you? Very, very short space of time before the next season. How much of a concern is that, and how important is it that you get all of your plans together quite quickly so you can make those plans, so you can move forward?
I don't know. Tonight, please, I need to enjoy this moment because it's a big relief as well. I am really happy, but we had some very demanding months. I need to switch off a little bit. They know everything. I present everything to them, my vision, what my plans are, why I want to do it. And then all together, we will try our best in order to be in the best possible position when we start the new season.
Mikel, it's Charlie White from The Sun. Can I ask you about Granit Xhaka? I mean, he played so well for you today. His career looked over in October. We know what happened. And, you played a big part in that. And does he sort of sum up the spirit at your club and what you can do and that you should never give up? So just give us some sort of words about Granit, really.
Yeah, it's a really good example. But after, they have to be willing, and they need to have the personality and the work rate that he has, and he needs to have the face and the courage to face the problem and slowly start to knock that wall and start to enjoy his professional way, the way he deserves. So we were just there to support him, to try to give him a little bit of advice and be right behind him, and the rest is completely up to him, and he deserves a lot of credit for that.
And is it a similar story with your goalkeeper as well? Slightly different, but again, he's never given up for Arsenal, and now look at him today. Are these two actually great examples to some of your younger players? Because some of your great young players are still going to have some problems along the line, aren't they? Is this a good example to
It's going to be a bumpy road, We're going to have some difficult moments, I'm sure about that. But it's about how we react, how we try again, and we don't lose focus or direction. For me, it's the most important thing. When we get into those difficult moments, that we are clear and we still believe in all the time where we're going all together, and we will get there.
Mikel, Matt Dunn from The Express. You spoke earlier about building a team around Aubameyang. Is that the hardest place? Is the striker the most important part in modern football to get right first? Because goal scoring is so difficult.
Well, it's the most difficult thing in football, that's for sure, and he makes it simple. Look at the second goal that he scored. But we always had incredible strikers at this football club, and Oba deserves to be named and compared with the big names into that. I think by winning trophies, he will be closer to that, and the longer he stays there as well. So, yeah, hopefully we can have him for more.
That's what, as a manager, when you arrive at a club and you have a player like him already there, that must be one of your biggest problems already sorted.
Yeah, but the biggest problem probably was to convince him as well to work the way he's working, because he was going to get more rewarded, more respected. And then that respect will go from respect to admiration from his teammates, the people who work with him, and the fans. And I think now with the way he's conducting himself on and off the field, he's got that, and he has